Welcome back to Hazardous Endeavors.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Where we last left our intrepid adventurers, Wilf, Jaxom, Lindo, and Elliot have made their way to the town of Coleman's Rest, north of Kellenhall.
To go fix the lantern.
Yes, to retrieve the Fire of Ograd.
The lantern in Coleman's Rest.
You just shake it until like the batteries work.
Right, yes. The Coleman's lantern specifically.
Right.
Do we have to turn it off and back on again?
Well, assuming, yeah, actually, pretty much, yeah. You have to bring it back to Kellenhall so that they can turn it off and turn it back on again, yes.
The only thing I'm worried about is, did anyone bring D batteries?
You brought a wizard.
They just like a D battery.
He's like an E battery.
The Elliot battery.
Yes, I guess.
I'll keep on going and going and
No, we're going back to the
and then
D
he ran
battery.
out of spell slots.
Right. You had arrived at the outskirts of town where the guards found out from, well, you guys explaining it to them, that sure enough, you were there to solve their problems and to get rid of the issues in the Ancient Lighthouse, to which they then informed you that it's been overrun by undead.
Yeah,
Huzzah.
yeah, something like a necromancer, someone who likes to leave hickeys or something.
Yes.
Oh, a romancer of necks.
Yes. I now remember my closing line from the last episode. Bitches gotta die.
Yep.
Again.
Yep, there you go.
Again.
So the,
Really die again, Ed.
Ed.
Dead.
She's been deaded.
She's been deaded should be like a rock album. It sounds like a prog rock album. She's been deaded.
Volume 3. So, yeah, so that, I believe we left you outside of the Ancient Lighthouse itself, which is a fairly impressive edifice in and of itself. I believe there are 6 levels to it.
I've seen bigger.
And the outside of it is nearly 100 feet wide.
It's not the length, it's the girth. That's the impressive part.
And it kind of just goes up in a fairly... God damn it.
I'm listening.
It doesn't so much taper towards the end. It kind of stays a fairly consistent width the whole way through.
Maybe a bit more bulbous in the end.
You would think, but no, it's one of them ancient things that people aren't 100% sure how they made it, and it probably shouldn't have lasted as long as it did.
AKA the tip wasn't clipped, so it's good.
It's lasting far longer than its age would normally say it should.
Oh, it chose the blue pill.
Oh, we lost James. He's dying.
If your undead horde lasts for longer than 4 hours, consult your
doctor.
necromancer.
Well, you're about to do just that.
Yeah, and by consult, I think we're gonna stab him in the face. Is that agreed? Right?
Yeah.
Wait.
I prefer blowing them up.
Okay, no, I cannot blow the things up. So we are stabbing in the face.
So the guards have created kind of a cordon outside of the tower.
A what?
A bulwark.
Is
what?
it color coded? Are we like talking
Guard
about
point?
a cordon yellow or a cordon blue?
A guard point.
Oh Lord. They are cooking up some chicken, so you know it smells rather good. But they've promised you can have some when you come back.
Oh, excellent.
I would actually like to stick around for about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why so there? Why
So that
there,
I can
Elliot?
do my my special house ruled.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
As an abjurer, you are using your specialization. For those of you listening, there's a minor house rule we've included that he's allowed to use a ritual to charge up his abjurer shield, which is the class ability of an abjurer specialist. And I'm allowing it because wizards are squishy, so it's fine, and it doesn't take anything away from the game. And to be honest, there's ways of breaking it in 5th edition, so it doesn't really matter that I'm allowing him to fill up his abjurer shield right off the bat.
Where there's a gnome, there's a broken rule.
Yeah, actually, Sverfnublin, to be honest, is the way you break the rule.
A snafflebim!
You have to
Those are
pronounce
like
that
two
properly
very
first.
difficult words for me.
Yeah.
Snurf.
Zwerfneblin. There's
Snurf
an
love
SV.
them, and then Aberdager.
It's okay. I'm surprised you haven't heard of them. I'm not surprised you haven't heard of them. They're really underground. Like, way more
You
underground
gotta
than
be a
dwarves.
hipster to play a Zwerfneblin. Either way, without getting into too much detail, that's what we're doing. So,
Yes. So yeah, I would like to spend about 10 minutes to
to do your ritual and charge
ritual,
up.
and then also cast Mage Shield.
Mage armor?
Mage Armor, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Mage armor and your Abjure shield are now primed.
Inside of me.
And so there are the great double doors ahead of you leading into the first level of this tower.
All right.
So the doors at this point are closed,
Is it dark inside?
and there is a bar over the doors themselves.
I don't
So
want to
barred from
go
the
in there if
outside.
it's dark outside.
Oh, well then, let's just
They're
take
not
that
going to
bar
try to
off.
bar us in, are they?
As you approach the doors and start lifting the bar, the guards are getting very, very tense, and they're readying their weapons. They
I
seem
suppose
to...
it's a good idea to draw weapons and get ready for some rumble.
Yes.
Okay.
I whip it out.
Yeah, as you punch the mic, because you're mimicking drawing your sword for our audio show. I'll get you in the
I'm
mood.
very excitable.
It's what happens when you're long of limb.
Right. As opposed to his gnome.
Oh, I'm sure
Gnome.
Wilf almost hits other things.
Right. So you
Careful
all
with those.
ready your weapons,
Copies
you
check.
ready your spells, and you pull the bar off the door and swing open the doors into the first level. It is very dark.
I don't want
this
to go
first
in.
room. Any torches or anything that were lit in here have long gone out, so the only light is from the door you've just opened.
Elliot, light something.
Okay, dancing lights.
So dancing lights, so small globes of light appear
Here
and
goes
start
more night vision.
start floating forth into the room. The room you're looking at is about 30 feet wide by 40 foot deep, and there are columns from floor to ceiling every 10 feet or so from the wall you come in on to the back wall. The opposite end of the room has another set of double doors. These ones kind of look to be almost closed, but not quite. And on either wall to left and right, there are two doors. One about 15 feet from where you're standing on either side. The other's at the far end of this room on either side as well.
Hello?
Left, right, middle.
Hello?
As you start making your way in and start looking around the room, the guards behind you come up behind you and basically say that they can't risk the town being overrun, and that if you let them know that it's you coming out and that everything is safe, they will unbar the door.
My
Oh, I
safe
thought
word
you were
is
gonna say
pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Yes, my safe word is pomegranate.
Yeah, it's got lots of little tiny bit of fruit seedy things in it. It's really delicious.
It-
The
It will
guard-
stain everything.
The guard nods slowly. Pomegranate. Understood.
Yes,
They wish you the best of luck and may the gods be with you.
and also with you.
And they shut the doors behind you, and you hear the sound of the
I
heavy
was
wooden
hoping we could
beam
leave them out of this.
blocked across it.
No, we'll need their help.
Oh.
At this point, your
goody.
dancing lights are coming in very handy, if only because, well, now there is no light coming in from outside, and you are in a room surrounded by mostly closed doors. There is now, though, it's a little easier to see, some light coming in from the door, from the room beyond the double doors that are slightly cracked open.
We
That
should probably
seems
go there.
suspicious.
But no, that's what the light is. Light is good, right?
Lindo, can
Eh?
you
Yeah, we're
Walk
gonna
up
need to continue on with
quietly.
this. So let's go.
to those doors and see what's inside?
Oh, okay. So you want me to sneak forward to see what's inside?
Yes.
Yeah, you could check the doors for, things that make explode boom bad.
Okay, I am
We
going
will
to
stand by
sneaky
here
and
on
then
the
go
back
check it
door.
for traps.
Okay.
Wilf takes
So-
a couple steps back from Lindo, covers his junk.
At this moment, you guys are standing pretty much at the end of the room you came in. Lindo, you get about 10 feet forward when you all see the door at the other end just push open, just
I don't want to go anymore.
as it slowly starts to push. And beyond the door, you'll now see a mass of humanoid figures kind of backlit by whatever light is in that room. But it's very easy to tell by their shambling forms and their odd silhouettes that you are now faced with a group of zombies and skeletons.
If we kill them, they're going to ruin my pants.
They are indeed going to attempt to ruin your pants, but first, I need initiative.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
Oh man,
That ought to be interesting.
I
sad.
love the reactions to it's like no.
Well, yeah.
That's a face.
Wilf.
Apparently, I was busy flinching from Lindo's attempt to look for traps, and I got a 6.
6. All right, Jaxom.
The grand total, masterful swiftness of an 8.
Okay, Lindo.
Roll off. I also got an 8.
Okay.
Oh. Wait, what's your dex?
Lindo's dex is higher.
Better than yours.
That's what I thought.
Also got an 8.
Seriously? Okay.
Oh shit, what's your dex?
I like that.
I am still better than you all.
Okay, so
I like that
that's
we're getting dropped on by the
between-
shambling dead.
between Elliot and Jaxom, who's got a higher dex.
10.
I'm at a -1 on my.
Okay,
Oh,
so that
all right.
means of the 3 8s, it goes Lindo, Elliot, and then Jaxom.
Nice.
Yes.
And then I'm assuming Wilf, your dex is fairly decent.
Yeah, it's 16.
Okay, so we start off with the doors opening and a group of 6 skeletons basically rushing into the room and
A skeleton
charging
is not a
across.
zombie.
There are skeletons and zombies.
Oh.
Yeah.
The zombies, on the other hand, don't go as quickly. But you see, there are,
The skin is very restraining.
6 skeletons and 4 zombies total. So, what you have in front of you are the skeletons as they rush forward into the room with you. So, that puts Lindo and everybody else over towards the door. And then we have skeletons. So, Lindo, you're going to have... let's
Seriously,
see.
who
1,
brought in
2,
Oingo Boingo?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So the skeletons basically rush you guys as a group, which means we're going to have one on. Let's see, 2 on Wilf, 2 on Jaxom, and 2 on Lindo. Elliot, you are standing
disagree.
behind Wilf and Jaxom, so you are protected from the initial rush.
Yes, because you are squishy.
You are far squishier than even me.
What
And
a bitch.
That's saying something, because, well, I'm little.
So first off, we have the 2 skeletons that are swinging at Wilf as they rush forward. Let's see. I'm assuming a 1 is going to miss you, but
Yeah.
how about a 19?
19 is definitely going to hit me.
That is 5 points of damage from a skeleton.
No! Actually, wait, I forgot.
Actually,
I'm
the
not
answer is
doing that
yes.
All right, Jaxom, there are 2 on you.
Bring it.
Wow! I am just picking up where I left off with my
it's been
amazing rolls.
brought.
That is a pair of 1s.
Nice.
So let's say 1
Dark
counter
one's
here.
eyes.
3 1s of the 4 rolls I have made this game.
Did you save it all for me?
Well, let's see what happens with Lindo.
Double
2
crit.
skeletons on you. I'm going to assume that a 12 misses you.
It does.
And I'm then also equally going to assume that a 23 will hit you.
Yeah.
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 5 points of damage from the hit of the skeleton.
I've been wounded.
Which brings us to Lindo. You have 2 skeletons on you. Directly behind you are 2 more skeletons that are fighting Wilf. And then kind of off to behind you and to the right are the 2 that are fighting Jaxom.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, so they are basically surrounding you.
Okay. First, if I hit the ones in front of me, I sneaky?
You, at this point, the ones that you can sneak attack on are the ones that are also within 5 feet of your allies.
Ah, I stabbed those ones.
Okay, so you can hit the one directly behind you, which is between you and Wilf.
Right.
Okay.
Do that.
I pull out my rapier, La Rosa, and I stab.
La Rosa.
La Rosa. Okay, so with a swish and a poke, I attempt to hit it with a 8.
An 8, unfortunately, will not hit.
You know, when you can't just stab a skeleton, they don't really got no mates on them.
Just pass right through the ribs.
Yeah, I know that's where their liver's supposed to be, but they don't have that anymore, Lindo.
You know, based off her pelvis, I would say it's a woman, you know, and I like a little more meat on my girls. Alright, offhand, 11?
An 11, unfortunately, also misses.
I am just not doing good.
Lindo, I thought you used to be good.
I used to be!
Less finesse, more balls to the walls.
I I have plenty of balls, thank you, sir.
And then put them on the wall.
I do not know. It is cold and has dead people.
Yeah, I would say I don't think I want to put any bit of like my personage against the dead.
Dingy.
Elliot, it is your turn. So directly in front of you is Wilf. Directly in front of you and to the right is Jaxom. There are there's an entire line of skeletons in front of them. Then there's Lindo, three spaces ahead of you, so 15 feet in front of you.
Okay.
And then 2 more skeletons in front of Lindo.
Okay. First, knowledge religion on skeletons.
You may indeed roll knowledge religion.
8 plus 6, or 16 plus 6 is 22.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You would know that basically they are the risen dead, that they have been brought to life, well, some semblance of life through necromantic magic. They are here more than likely under guard orders because they have been told, do this thing, and they will do that until destroyed.
They have a bone to pick with us.
You would know that they are decidedly uninterested in being hurt by things like poison, and they cannot be exhausted, but bludgeoning things will hurt them more than normal.
Okay. And I tell that to the party.
Okay, so Elliot rambles off everything I just said
Yes.
in Elliot's voice.
Yes. And then
Good to know.
I
Good
cast. We're gonna go with Frostburn or Frostbite.
Frostbite. This is the Ice Genasi.
No, this is the Frostburn would be the Ice Genasi one.
Okay.
Frostbite is the
Xanatar's guide to spells and effects.
and it's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw on a Skelly Man. 12.
Does not do it.
Okay,
Nice work.
which one are you casting this on?
I want to cast it on one of the ones on Wilf.
On Wilf. So one of the 2 that are in front of you and Wilf. So we'll take number 2, the one that is next to the one Lindo attacked.
Okay. It has disadvantage on its next attacking
Okay.
attack, and 5 damage.
Disadvantage and 5 damage.
Huzzah!
5 cold.
Okay. 5 cold damage. Yep, they take normal cold damage, so you're fine there. Woo! Jaxom. Unless there's anything else you have to go.
Nope, I don't have any bonus actions or anything like that.
Perfect. Jaxom.
All right. I step up and swing at one of the ones on me.
Okay. You have your choice of 2 of them. Or 3 if you count the one directly in front of Wilf between him and Lindo.
I'll concentrate on the 2 on me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
One on your right and one directly in front of you.
I will go with the directly in front of me.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's see what we've got. 14.
14 is enough to hit.
Huzzah!
Good. So we will do. It's gonna come at 4.
4 points of damage on number 4. Okay. It miraculously is still standing.
No.
Right.
Yeah, right.
What are you attacking them with? Your sword?
Yeah, my longsword, yes.
Okay. No problem.
And no, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay. Roll it.
Get you some.
The second verse, just like the first.
Yeah.
That is going to be an 11. So
An
I'm gonna
11
say
unfortunately
no.
will miss.
Yeah,
I
that's what
disagree.
thought.
Wilf, it is your turn, unless Jaxom has anything he wishes to do with a bonus action.
Juggle.
Okay.
No.
All right,
Right.
that's fine.
So, I swinging around my my cutlasses as red scimitars.
Sure.
In a choppy-like motion at them.
Choppy.
Choppy. The one that is not next to Lindo.
All 3 of them that
all
are
of
within
them-
reach of you are also within reach of Lindo.
Oh,
Are
well,
going. I
fine.
am surrounded.
So you have front left, front, and front right.
So like all of them. Help me.
You know what? We're gonna try. No, the one that is front left. There
Okay.
we go. Right.
To the left.
Choppy,
to the
left. 13. Sorry.
13 will hit.
Oh, hey, nice. I like it a lot.
Oh, finally, an AC.
I'll use in your slashing's damage.
And that would be a nice 9.
9 points. And you said this was directly in front? Front left, front right.
Front left.
Front left. Okay, that is number 1, and you did 9 points?
Yeah.
Okay, it is still up, but you took a nice large chunk out of it when you went through.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action for my offhand attack.
Do it. Don't forget your flurry.
That is, in fact, a natural 20.
It is.
Natural 20. Okay, so
yeah.
you crit. Don't forget your blade flourish ability if that is
Yes,
something
I
that
just
you...
don't want to use all my bardic inspirations in the first room.
That's fair.
Because the zombies are going to get to me. Oh, good. For 9 damage.
And it dies.
Hey!
Again-ish. It crumples to a pile of bone and dust and equipment. So the skeleton is down, so there's one less skeleton in there for you to deal with.
Lovely.
Oh, good.
Which is good because now 4 zombies at the other end of the room are starting to shamble in.
Tell
That
them
makes
no.
sense. Needed to open up the room for a little bit more.
Luckily, they're a bit slower, so they are still making their way in.
Excuse me, zombies, you are
So
not
at
allowed
this
in.
point-
We're at max capacity.
The room is getting mighty full, and it does not smell very amazing at this point.
Don't make us call the fire marshal.
You, at this point, just are the fire marshal. The zombies are at this point in a group at the other end of the room. They have made their way in, but that is as far as they get. So, Lindo, they are 15 feet away from you.
Damn!
Which puts them... The closest one is 25 feet away from Wilf and Jaxom, 30 feet away from you, Elliot. Okay. That is their turn, which brings us back to the top of the round with Skellies. All right.
At least I went before the zombies.
Just barely. You shared their initiative, but you have higher dex.
That's hilarious.
There's a certain amount of lack of dignity in there.
Okay, so there's one left on Wilf, and it's making a swing. That is a total of a 20.
That was rude.
Yeah.
So take 5.
Right.
We got 2 on Jaxom. Swingy, swingy. That is a 14 and a 17.
No.
Right, because Jaxom is made of steel and muscle, so
Yes.
that's how it works. Lindo,
So buff.
there are still 2 on you.
No.
That is an 8 and a 17.
Yes.
The 17 hits?
I am made of squish.
Okay. You take 5 from the skeleton. And that is their turn. They don't really do much in the way of other tactics because, well, they're here to guard, and you're going to, hopefully just die, and then they can go back to where they were standing. Lindo, your turn.
Okay. Well, obviously, I did not do so hot swinging at the ones behind me, so You know what? Wilf can take care of himself.
My apologies, Wilf. Hold on moment.
Hey.
Does a 16 hit you?
That is my AC.
Okay, so I wanted to make sure that one had disadvantage on its next attack thanks to Elliot's attack. I just rolled it, but the 16 would have still hit you. So.
Yeah, okay, right.
All right. So,
Aha!
thank you. Moving on. Lindo, the one behind you, you can still get your sneak attack on.
The one behind me is the one in front of Wilf, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay!
Which has taken a little bit of damage as well.
I take a deep sigh. I'm like, okay, I got this. Lindo, you got this. So when you feel, just stab it. Here we go. All right. Whoosha! Oh, man.
Yeah?
No.
Nah? Okay. Are you offhanding it then?
Well, let's say 10 hits.
No.
Okay, no.
10
All right,
does
here we go.
not
Ha ha! Finally. Okay, 22.
A 22 is enough to hit skeleton number 2.
Huzzah!
That is helpful.
And don't forget your sneak attack.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
Do damage.
Yeah. What do you got?
The sound of many
18.
dice.
18. Yeah, that skeleton, you just come right in there with your rapier, you right up through the rib cage and just shatter the whole thing in one fell swoop.
That's right, Lindo. You got it.
I assumed that,
I'm
he,
amazing. Praise me.
sort of scooped some of the bones or something up along the rapier and rattled them around.
There you go. As he's standing there, praise me!
Ha ha! Chingo, 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 chingo.
Don't get so full of yourself.
Elliot.
Already.
Okay, I've been
Full of
debating for a
myself.
while to if I really want to use the spell or not right now.
Just do
Well,
it.
Okay.
as of right now, there's no longer
I hear that we
a
are supposed to put our
skeleton,
balls to the walls.
in front of Wilf or to the front left of Wilf. You actually have a clear line if you wish to move around and get around via the column. Or there are 4 zombies at the other end of the room that are close up
and
to each other.
they're 30 feet away?
They are 30 feet away from you, yes.
Okay, and there are 2 skeletons in front of Lindo.
Technically, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lindo has 4 skeletons around him at this point. 3 of them just also happen to be in front of Wilf and Jaxom.
It's very upsetting.
But the 2 in front, and then the 4 way far away, if I were to cast Fireball, I could get all 6 of those, right?
You can hit a total of 5. The 4 zombies and one of the skeletons.
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds good enough.
Okay. So you're using a fireball at the far end of the room and just detonating.
Yes.
Oh, shnikes.
Right then. Well, let's see what happens here. So, zombies are not generally well known for their ability to avoid things. So, what do we got here?
Oh, they must have dodge as a subroutine.
Dexterity
DC
save.
14.
14, okay. The front 2 zombies, front left, natural 20. Front right, no. Back left, back right. Wow! Okay, so these dice. Okay. 2 of the zombies get natural 20s, 2 of the zombies get natural 1s. Because my dice apparently can only roll one of 2 things tonight.
That's
That-
5 ones.
That's 5 1s today, yes.
This is beneficial.
So 2 of the zombies succeed, 2 zombies fail.
Are we going to have like a little
Oh, and the one
mark
skeleton.
face
One
counter?
skeleton gets a 14.
So it's just like a big boom in the back of the room.
38 damage.
38 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay, so the skeleton...
Really high.
The skeleton dies regardless of whether he succeeded or not. 2 of the zombies immediately go up in flames and fall as burned corpses to the dirt. And see, 38, so 14 on a successful save.
No, that'd be
Sorry,
16.
no, sorry, 16.
Yeah.
Whew.
38? 19.
19! My
19,
apologies.
Yeah.
We can
The other
match.
2 are standing, but they are thoroughly scorched.
Well, I'm sure that didn't alarm anybody else
Yeah,
that's
that
in
was-
this tower.
3 6s and 3 5s.
Very nice. Very nice.
Success. So that one's dead, that one's dead.
Way to show me up.
That skeleton is dead. You now are sitting on 4 living skeletons. What, living? No. 4 standing skeletons and 2 standing zombies. Unless my math is wrong.
All right.
My math isn't wrong, we're good. Everything's fine.
You
This,
sure?
this
Was
time
that,
it's not
was
wrong.
that a big enough blast for you there,
No,
Elliot?
no, you guys have taken out 2 of the
I
others.
can only
You
do
guys
that
have-
twice, and I'd like to
that
save the
skeleton's
other.
Gone too. 3 skeletons, 2 zombies. Let's move on.
Dug it on.
Well done, Elliot. Is there anything else you needed?
That's it.
Okay. Jaxom.
I'm going to continue to work on this skeleton in front of me.
Okay.
Work it.
Work it.
You know, when I...
Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun,
close
dun,
enough
dun,
to a
dun,
crit.
Push it.
But it was a 19
Okay.
plus the 6.
Push
so,
it
yeah,
real
25
good.
25 hits.
and 8.
8 points of damage. It is still just barely up.
Okay.
Why
Because
won't
you did
it
5 damage before, right?
4.
Again.
Sorry,
4 damage
4
before.
damage before, and then 8 now.
Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking that Wilf had taken one of them down with 9.
Nope.
No. All right.
No.
That had already been damaged by his attack.
All right, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So let's
It's looking mostly like it's about to fall apart if hit by a stiff wind.
okay.
Like a fart?
Or a stiff trade wind.
There we go.
Same thing. Fart, trade win.
Right. So,
And I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go after the
the other one?
other one.
All right, roll it.
Oh look, that's another 25.
Okay. Yeah, you absolutely hit.
And I am going to
You're gonna...
I'm gonna smite.
Oh, all right then.
It will be quite
So
smitten.
1d8 for that. And I'm just going to use a first level spell slot. So that's to another 2d8 plus another d8 because it's undead.
Yeah. So,
By the power of Paylor!
Roll that, that set of dice you got.
Let's see.
Roll that beautiful
6,
Bane footage.
11, 16,
All right.
22. Oh, it's 25 damage.
It is dead. He's
Good.
dead.
The skeleton tried to kill the metal, and it failed and was smote to the ground.
It very much so was, yes. Okay.
I smote it on the ground.
Wilf, it's your turn to do some smiting. Or whatever the
Well,
bar
he is
equivalent
not a
is.
paladin.
I don't actually get to smite things. So I've got one skeleton that's in front of me, and that's it.
No, there's technically one in front of Jaxom that also is... oh, wait, my apologies. There's one in front of Jaxom, and then there's one... You can take 5 feet, footstep forward, and you get the one next to Lindo.
Hello.
Oh, so I'm not currently engaged.
There's one next to Jaxom, which is also next to you. Because Jaxom's directly
So
to your
yes,
right.
you are
Okay.
currently engaged.
Okay. Yeah, it's just that one has...
But if you move forward, you're next to 2 of them. The one in front of Jaxom, which is hanging on by whatever thread of necromantic
Burn
energy is
at
holding
it!
it up. And then one next to Lindo that hasn't been hit.
Well, I'm gonna...
Not for lack of trying.
Too true.
I will move up between those two,
Okay.
and then I will attack...
Stop hitting my mic!
Well, you put it in the range of my gesticulation. It's not my fault.
Hey, he didn't hit the mic. He hit the stand.
That's fine,
Yeah.
either way. Stop
I
hitting my
just
stand.
can't stand it. But anyways, I'm gonna attack the one that is hitting the Lindo.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Making like a slash at, the back of its spine, and I try to drop the dice. Oh, look at that. That would be a 22.
A 22 will hit.
Excellent. Excellent.
You
Party
come in
time.
for a
Woo, woo, woo,
hack at
woo,
its
woo.
spine.
And you know what? I'm gonna make this a flourish. I'm
Okay.
gonna make it a defensive flourish because I
Are you sure?
don't. Yeah. I'm gonna be defensive about it
Okay.
because so wait. He's giving me looks. I don't like it.
Giving you the eye.
Ah, you skeleton fuck.
And that is a very bardy flourish.
You skeleton fuck.
Oh, that sucked. So 8, 4 is 12 damage.
What's the die 10 for?
The die 10 is my bardic.
That's you get a bardic die 10s at 5th level?
Like,
What's that?
bar.
Oh, well, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, because it goes from D8 to D10.
D6 to D8.
D6 to D8.
D6 to D8. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me fix that. I don't know why I
Oh
had the
no,
D10.
I have to re-roll. Okay, hold on.
Oh no, I rolled a 7 on that, so I'm a little.
I'm going to leave
upset.
you with the 7 for now because it's fine.
Oh no, I got that 8. On
Okay,
the
no,
D8.
no, okay, well, miraculously, okay.
What happened?
So how much damage then?
So that would be a 13.
And that is enough to take it down.
All right.
All right.
And my AC goes up by 8 till the end of my next turn, so that is a 24.
Now you see why he wanted to do
fair,
that
that's fair.
defensively.
Yeah, and then there is a single skeleton standing also next
Also,
to you.
that's an action. I'm now going to use my bonus action.
Okay, so the flourish isn't a bonus action?
The
It's a free
flourish is when you attack,
action? Okay.
when you take the action to attack.
Oh, so it's like his smite.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No worries.
That's sexy.
So
Why don't I get to flourish?
You have your own types of flourish.
You definitely do, Lindo.
I am a flourish.
It's called sneak attack.
making a quick hack back at the one on Jaxom, and that's the same thing.
Okay.
And that's a good 9 damage.
Which is enough to drop that skeleton.
So sort of a flippy chop and a
Flippy,
backhand chop.
flippy
All right,
chop.
Nice.
which the last 2 skeletons go down in piles of bone, dust, and the residuum of necromantic energy just dissolving off into the ether. Which leaves the 2 zombies, which are, for lack of a better term, on fire. And zombies on fire! They are making their way forward. So... Okay, they move their 20 feet, which is enough to get them, let's see, 5, 10, there, 5, 10, 15, 20. Both of them are able to get to Lindo, one of them is able to get to you. So,
Hey,
one
come
is
at
on
me,
Lindo
bro.
and one is on Wilf.
Come at me, bro.
They are coming at you, bro.
Broham. Brosif.
Alright, so Lindo, 10.
No.
Brosif in the
Okay.
amazing Technicolor Dream coat.
And then a 17 on Wilf. Nope.
Yet.
No, because of your +8 ridiculousness. All right, yeah. Okay, so they miss, and that's all they have going for them.
Ha ha! You can
Defensive
never stab
flourish.
me!
The
Is
look,
Hit
amazing.
me, bludgeon me, whatever you are doing to me,
the
you cannot
looks
do it.
on their faces of whatever was left of their life is just kind of... You were expecting kind of this, like, aghast look of horror, except it's more just like a kind of a look of, like, almost confusion as they're just kind of ambling forward and swiping at you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Lindo! There are 2 zombies there.
Ha ha! I shall take you in a not so sexual way. Okay, here we go. Sha-sha! Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay,
Lindo
goodbye,
is
guys.
not looking for the
Goodbye,
rich love
goodbye
fate.
forever. Okay, alright. I found it again. Never mind.
Yeah?
Lindo,
Eh?
are you having performance anxiety?
What? No. I do not have that.
Is it because all these people are watching you?
No.
Seeing if
I'm
you're
just
potent
shy.
enough?
What'd you get?
9.
You hit! Because they're zombies!
Huzzah! See, I don't have performance anxiety or whatever that is. I've never even heard of it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Do I get the sneak?
On this one, no, because
There's
it's
no
within,
friends.
Well, no, actually, my apologies.
I believe I can.
If you're attacking the one that is also on on Wilf, then
I
yes.
am Lindo.
Sorry. If you're attacking the one that's also on Wilf, then yes, you get your sneak attack. If you're attacking the other one, you do not.
I'm gonna sexy that with the one that's next to Wilf then.
Okay.
That's ew. That's a burning. That's
Yeah.
a burning zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not something we need
And I
to see.
smack it with my hard stick.
Okay.
For 7.
For 7 points?
No, wait, I lied. 10.
10. Okay, so you stab it, and it looks like it's going to go down, and depending on its constitution save, it doesn't go down.
Well, that's okay, because I had this other one. Ha
So you
ha!
stab it through, and it just kind of looks down at the at your blade, and then looks back at you, as if there's nothing wrong.
So I hit it again, and I hit it for 6.
Okay, and that it actually stays up.
I look at it like it's insulted my mother.
Stab it once. You stab it again.
What the hell?
Yep.
Okay,
Elliot.
somebody else hit this thing because obviously I am just not doing it
You
with
should
enough help.
perforate its lung. That way it can stop doing that
I
groany
have
thing at me.
poked it in the lawn several times by this point.
Perforate the lungs.
Everybody's a critic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Elliot, what up?
I'm going to Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
The one that looks like it's about to fall down.
Both of them look like they're about to fall down. They were both hit by your fireball.
Also, they are zombies.
The one that he stabbed twice, though, is slightly worse off because it has 2 swords through it.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, go ahead.
Shishka zombie.
6 is 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 2d8. For 14.
14. Okay. It goes down and stays down.
Hooray!
You know that kill counts for mine.
Hurrah,
That is my kill.
Okay.
Okay.
You made a zombie
Nope.
sickle.
I don't. Nope.
That's still disgusting.
Okay. I'll make sure to write that down.
That's my
And
kill.
so now we have the one that's in front of Lindo, and that's the last one left. So, brings us down the chain to Jaxom.
All right.
Step up, step up.
Step up. Take a swing. Kill that sucker. And if I could roll on the table, that would be helpful. Oh, look. Another 19.
Yep, that's certainly enough.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, I think it's funny that you're using the Carrion King dice set to roll on the table.
For 4.
For 4.
Yeah.
Okay. It stays down.
Good job.
Yeah, so you walk up, you hack into it, and it just crumples to the ground in a pile of wet meat. So,
There we go. That's how it's done. Lindo.
What
that's
you
how it's
could
done,
like.
Wilf.
Yeah, Wilf.
Yeah. Jeez, Wilf, why you've got to be such a useless sack of shit, Wilf. That's what my wife used to say.
And she was right. Okay, let's keep going.
And then she'd tie a rope to your ankles and throw you off the long arm.
Well, seeing as how we were attacked,
Yard arm,
we should
I don't
probably
know.
be fairly careful.
Of
More.
The long arm?
zombies?
Shut up.
Yes.
Someone didn't have any point in
Okay.
their profession, sailor.
No, I
Well-
hold on, Elliot's talking about something storyline related. Talk to him.
Lindo,
Uh-huh.
you seem to be having trouble with the zombies.
What? No. What? They're disgusting.
You may
Yes.
you may make another religion roll when it comes to the zombies if you
Yeah,
are
sure.
so inclined.
Yes, I will do so myself.
12.
12.
22.
Okay, you are at least knowledgeable enough to know about the arcane side of it. We're like, oh, okay, they were risen with arcane energies, and the corpses of those blah 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 blah.
I think I heard a story about a zombie once.
All right.
Did it have like 12 followers?
Like, so, zombies used to be alive, but now they're not. And that's how you roleplay a 2 on your knowledge check.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Well done. A fucking Oscar for you. Good job, Wilf. Master orator. So Jaxom, on the other hand, is sitting here with what? Was it a 22?
22.
Okay, so you are like, oh yeah, zombies. We know all about zombies. The main thing that sets them apart from other undead is the fact that the necromantic energies that bind them together is strong enough, and that unless they are basically defeated with radiant energy or by a sufficiently accurate or devastating hit, they have a chance of basically standing back up or surviving, quote unquote, through large amounts of damage that would normally fell them.
Remove the head or destroy the brain, the spinal column. Got it.
That kind of thing, yeah. Or kill them with radiant.
Yeah, radiant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smite. Lots
So it
of
sounds
smites.
like my fireball.
Your fireball did more damage than they would have been able to actually stay up from.
I see.
In game terms, whether you guys care or not, it's if they drop below 1 hit point, they get to make a save, 5 plus the damage they took, and if they make the save, they stay at 1 hit point.
If you've got
That
Guiding
was-
Bolt, that would work.
Yes, though he's
no,
not a
I
cleric,
don't
so
have
no.
that.
I actually am unsure as to whether you,
I do not.
You don't
I
have
do
any
not
radiant.
have it.
but you don't get radiant damage spells, do you? Really, as a wizard?
Well, I can learn any spell as long as it's a scroll, can't I?
Off the wizard spell list.
Off the wizard spell list. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't remember if the wizard spell list has radiant damage, but I might be wrong. Either way, point is, you guys have cleared out the entry hall here and are standing over the bodies of these recently deceased.
What's
What were
left of
the-
these bodies?
What were the skeletons attacking us with?
The skeletons themselves were attacking you with short swords. They had scraps of armor on them that looked like they have been torn away, and realistically, they might have been some of the town guards at some point, but during the onslaught and the attack, it looks like a lot of their equipment was ruined and torn and destroyed, so that the skeletons that we were fighting are wearing basically the torn remnants of the town armor. Town guard armor. So
Right. So, I'm a little sore. I think that a healing potion would be, a good idea.
Okay.
Just to get me in.
And by the way, after a few seconds after you guys are standing there and things go quiet for a moment, you hear something from beyond the doors behind you. Are you okay?
Better than them.
Yeah, nope, we're good. We're good.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, there's zombies and skeletons. I'm assuming we're starting off a lot better than they are.
We are definitely not zombies.
Are you living?
Yeah, we heard an explosion and some fighting. We just wanted to make sure everything's okay. This is coming from the door they closed behind
okay.
you. So these are the guards outside that all they did was close the doors, bar it, and then within seconds there was an explosion and fighting and then quiet.
Oh,
we're
we're all
all
fine.
Nothing we couldn't
They all
handle.
kind of. There was a bunch of zombies and things. They're all dead.
We're all fine here. Everything's fine.
How are you?
Best of luck, gods be with you.
They are.
Right. So
I
as you
roll.
guys gather yourselves, quaff a healing potion or two.
Quaff.
You heard me.
You just quaff it the fuck down.
Quaff, quaff.
Just glug glug.
Just quaff it up. I wonder if Coca-Cola could use that in their like next marketing campaign. Oh yeah, just take a quaff of cola.
And of course, on the other side of the door you see ahead of you that has been pushed open, you're looking at an open room with stairs heading up to the next floor, which we will leave until next episode.
Ominous, ominous, ominous.
So thanks for joining us on Hazardous Endeavors, and until next time,
Game on, Internets.